After spending 33 years in prison for a crime he didn't commit, Keith Harward finally walked into the sunlight, a free man.
Did you ever think you'd see this day?
No, I didn't.
More than 7 years later, Harward now lives a quiet life in rural North Carolina.
It's always a great day to be out of prison.
But not entirely quiet. He's trying to get the word out about the junk science he says wrongly put him and many others behind bars. Bogus bite mark comparisons.
What do you want the public to know about bite mark evidence specifically?
That it's garbage. It's crap. You can't believe it. It doesn't mean anything.
A sailor stationed in Newport News, Virginia, Harward was convicted in 1983 of raping a woman and murdering her husband. A so-called forensic dentist who had helped convict a notorious serial killer told a jury his teeth matched bite marks found on the woman's leg.
He got up there and with his 4x6 photographs of my mouth and the bite marks and stuff and said, well, I was a past president of this and I helped Ted Bundy go to prison. I was done. That was it.
3 decades later, the Innocence Project took his case, and newly analyzed DNA showed a man named Jerry Crotty actually committed the crime. Crotty went on to commit even more crimes as Harward spent year after year in prison.
Did you ever think you were going to get out?
No. I was going to die in prison. I had a great crying session out here one day in my side yard. I'm out there raking leaves. A little funeral procession goes by, and I think, that used to be me. I was just waiting to die.
Harward says his parents never recovered from the trauma of seeing their son go to prison for a crime he didn't commit. Still in prison at the time, Harward couldn't attend their funerals.
You killed my parents, you know, state of Virginia, and you odontologist, you killed my parents as if you poisoned them because I didn't do it. They know I didn't do it. If you had children and one of your children were staying away and that state said they did something, they didn't do it, how would you feel?
Can't imagine.
That's it, you can't.
4 separate governmental scientific bodies have concluded that bite mark comparisons aren't valid. The National Institute of Standards and Technology, the gold standard for measurement science, said in 2022 that bite mark analysis lacks a sufficient scientific foundation because human dental patterns have not been shown to be unique at the individual level. One 2016 study found that self-described experts couldn't distinguish between animal bite marks and human ones.
People that were board certified did not agree about what a bite mark was. If a science isn't a science and it's not reproducible and it's not reliable, courts of law should not allow it in, period.
Yet bite mark analysis has been used in thousands of cases, and no U.S. court has ruled it inadmissible.
There are still many people still in jails because of bite mark testimony.
Do you believe that there are other people sitting in prison across the country who've been convicted on bite mark evidence who are innocent?
Yes, I know there is. Alabama. Chuck McCurry's right there right now.
Charles McCrory has been incarcerated for 38 years, convicted of murdering his wife based on bite mark evidence. He spoke to us from a prison in Alabama.
Mr. McCrory, did you kill your wife?
I did not kill my wife.
After the original dental expert recanted his testimony, prosecutors offered him a deal: admit to killing his wife and go free.
You refused to take it. Why?
I refused to take it because I didn't kill her. I'm not going to admit to something I did not do. And even in hindsight, I could have walked out. That's true. But that still would not. It would not have told us who did do it either. It would have forever sealed any effort in trying to find out what really did happen here, and that's been our goal all along.
The Innocence Project is still helping McCrory fight to clear his name.
My faith is strong. I believe God is in control.
Do you ever give up hope?
No, I don't give up hope. Certainly, there's days of disappointment and days when you're down and out. And moods rise and fall. Needless to say. But I just believe that somewhere there's a truth in this that will come out, and you can't give up. You can't give up. That's just not an option.
Charles McCrory has appealed his conviction all the way to the United States Supreme Court, and he's awaiting word as to whether the court will take up his case. The Innocence Project says more than 30 people convicted on false bite mark comparisons have been exonerated. Ken Dilanian, NBC News.
Nightly Films is sponsored by Pfizer.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.